Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Hearthstone deck spotlight. My name is Tommy Wave, and today we'll be taking a look at RenoJackson's Aggro Freeze Mage. Aggro Freeze Mage, that's right, we are stepping back into Wild. As most of you know, we are not the, certainly no expert or professional Wild players, but we do like dropping in there for some fun rank 20 and below action. And we've got a pretty interesting deck here. For those of you who maybe don't know too much, Freeze Mage was a, I guess, much derided archetype back in the day. It was, I guess, one of these first archetypes to get hit by the Hall of Fame when we had the Ice Block get Hall of Famed, and that was kind of the key problem card for a lot of the people trying to beat Freeze Mage. Is that it was a deck that would try to set up a a one-turn kill, be that or a two-turn kill, much like with Mind Blast Priest at the moment, where they Alexstrasza you and then kill you from there. And with Freeze Mage, you could set that up whilst also having Ice Block up. So, you could set up an Ice Block, Alexstrasza them. If they go for the kill, they're just going to break your block, and then you can kill them back with, Frost Bolts into Ice Lancers, into, Fireballs, into any manner of burn. Only have to deal 15, and turns out with 10 mana, that's usually pretty easy. So it was a very, often people would say it was a very uninteractive deck because of Ice Block, because of the kind of card selection that it did have. But now we still get to do that in Wild, and what RenoJackson has done is gone for what they describe as an aggro freeze mage. So in the write-up they mentioned that, or whoever submitted this, I believe it was someone other than RenoJackson, mentions that that you can either go for a regular burn game plan of just kind of throwing your spells at your opponent's face, trying to deal as much damage as you can, kill them on turn 6-ish. Or you can go for the combo game plan and try to set up, Emperor Thaurissan or other combinations of cards like, Cosmic Anomaly plus Frostbolt plus Ice Lance is actually, a fair bit more damage than you would get with just the Ice Lance and the Frostbolt. Which I think is really interesting. Obviously, it's probably not a great deck to jump into game one and start, streaming to a live audience. Maybe that's not a great idea. Considering it seems like we'll have to kind of learn our way around this deck a fair bit, but still, I'm hoping that you'll stick with me, get some learns with me in case you want to play this deck as well, and maybe if we're lucky, we'll even rattle off a couple of wins. So without further ado, let's jump into some games and see how we go. Okay, up against a Mage here. Pretty tempted to keep Doomsayer, just in case our opponent's on Secret Mage or something like that. Keep a block and a Medivh's Valet. This is an alright selection. Sad that it's ending. Sad that the weekend is ending. And I've made a YouTube video. Awesome. What was the YouTube video on? I've pretty much been keeping eyes off my YouTube feed for the weekend. Basically, I've been playing miniatures. Only things we really watch were a couple of ASL and GSL vids. It's anti-clickbait clickbait. Want to tell me how anti-clickbait clickbait works? To get this Ice Block up. I was thinking we could possibly do something else here, like play a Doomsayer or something, and then next turn we'd have 5 mana, so we could go, block, Valet. What? It's Big Spell Mage. Not sure what we have to be worried about from Big Spell Mage. But I assume we probably need to be worried. Ugh, all this card draw is
Excuse me, You are on fire.
Making me a little bit dizzy. Let's get both of these valets down.
You are on fire.
If our opponent wants to clean these up, they sure as heck can, and we can try and deploy this Doomsayer at some point. Get it out of our hand. Okay.
Right away. Right away.
I mean, I think this is a fine board to kind of Nova Doomsayer. Or do we just play the Doomsayer and see if what our opponent wants to do about it? Lets us get an Arcane Intellect in as well.
The end is coming!
I'm using clickbait to fight clickbait. My thumbnail and title have nothing to do with the video, and the video is... Is that a Dragon's Fury? Flipped off the Dragon's Fury. Still saves us the damage. Now we can throw a Forgotten Torch at this thing to get rid of it. My thumbnail and title have nothing to do with the video, and the video is just plotless. Plotless? Pointless? Both? So I'm trying to take the power away from clickbait. I mean, you're fighting the good fight. That is for sure. Now, do we play another Doomsayer to, like, Time Walk our opponent, or do we save it to use with one of these Frost Novas? I think we gotta save it. Though, admittedly, one of these Frost Novas is a bit useless.
The icy winds of Northland will consume your soul!
Sindragoosy. Or we'll Nova Doom that, I think.
The end is coming!
We gotta try and deploy this Alaneth and the coin soon. Optional to watch. I'll check it out. Medium. Wow.
I knew it! You grasp the infinite, Mage. We will shape this world to our will.
There's a Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Do not fear power. Fear those who wield it.
What are we gonna do here, folks? Do we just play these two and try and play as much as we can? And that's 6. This will be 1, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Someday I'll be just like you.
We Forgotten Torch, then Research Project. Oh, we could draw the other ice lines actually, so we'll Research Project first.
Job done. The power courses through me.
Alright. Feeling in a pretty good position. Our opponent's going to gain back 3 this turn. And we've got 12. So 3. 9, 15? Yeah. Woo! Got him. Excellent. Fools! Yes, Sindragosa. Good to see her in play. Interesting matchup. I think we definitely might have goofed on one of those Frost Novas. Like maybe we should have held onto it a bit longer, or possibly deployed it a bit earlier. Saint Akira, what's going on? Good to see you. But yeah, that was a pretty good game. Good, interesting game, and good to see our opponent trying some big spell stuff in Wild. GG's.
On.
All right, here we are. Rank 17 Wild. We have a mirror. I think I'll keep this Frostbolt. Did see last couple of adventures into Wild. We have been seeing a lot of Secret Mage. So yeah, I think we'll keep this Frostbolt. Hopefully we can draw some Loot Hoarders, Mad Scientist. Doomsayer is actually pretty good if it is in fact Secret Mage. Okay. Lead with the Loot Hoarder here. Maybe we can set up a combo game with this Thaurissan.
Mind if I roll need?
Is it the mirror? Well, I mean, any minion damage that we get in is less minion damage we have to deal later. If this is a mirror, it's going to be very awkward. Don't know how to play around Ice Block in the mirror. Huh. Guess we just try and put our opponent to 1, and if we can kind of math it out. Is Alaneth and Thaurissan a good combination? I would assume so.
The end is coming!
Doomsayer. Oh. Make our opponent burn a card. That seems fine.
Hey, give me that! Hey, give me that!
Does seem like a mirror here.
My hand is too full.
Fireball. Yeah, it could still be a mirror. So if we get this Thaurissan, just going for Thaurissan now. Sorry, friend. Wonder if they concede. You have bested me. Do we just go for the Thaurissan now? I feel like it's fine. Like, make our opponent do something about it. Throw a fireball or some combination of things at us. I mean, this is 3, 6, 9,
I hope you like my invention.
13. We get 2 ticks off.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
Yeah, we'll just go with this. So if this is an ice block, how do we play around it?
I'll show them. I'll show
them all. So if we kill this, I mean, if this is ice block and this is explosive runes, if we kill this, then they don't get anything out of their deck. Whereas if we play our own mad scientists and it dies. We also don't get a secret because we only have an ice block left in the deck. So can we get our opponent to 1 this turn?
What to do?
5 to 8. Then we can go like Frostbolt, Ice Lance, Ping. That's 8.
Right away.
Make sure we kill that first. Oh, Ice Barrier. Interesting. So they might have like barrier in there instead of block. So can we do 16 to our opponent? 3, 6, 9, 13, 14? And we can't.
What to do?
Let's just eat that explosive rune. Draw some cards.
Come, child. Let us wreak havoc. You play with fire, child.
Maybe they're going for a different combo.
The end is coming!
Okay. So, once again, we have 3, 6, 9, 13. Ping is 1. So we can put them on 1, but we don't break the block. But it does shuffle a bunch of stuff into our deck, which I think I'm okay with. So opponent's on 1, we can break that block with just our hero power. Now if they did have Alex this turn and they Alexed themselves, that could be pretty problematic.
We're gonna be rich.
Or it's Reno. I did not see that coming. Possibly we should have known that.
I'll show them. I'll show them all. The end is coming.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
We will shape this world to our
This one's gonna be pretty tough. Ghost Bottle? Ghost Bottle? What was Ghost Bottle? Jimbo, what's going on? Good to see you up in the chat. Playing some of RenoJackson's Aggro Freeze Mage today. In a bit of an interesting position. And we could just go Cosmic Anomaly, Roaring Torch, Frostbolt.
science overwhelming.
Actually, Fireball, Frostbolt, I guess. Although, we do have an Ice Lance left in our deck, which... yeah, we kind of goofed. I guess we'll have to save the Frostbolt then, we'll just throw a Fireball.
Time runs out on me.
Geez, so we're gonna burn a card, unfortunately. So we drew the Ice Lance and the Fireball. Okay, intellect. So, unfortunately, the worst card we can burn is the Roaring Torch. I've played this deck, it's fun. Yeah, it seems really fun so far. I unfortunately went a bit too deep and put our opponent on the mirror, when in actuality they were on some kind of Reno Mage. So we did get a bit goofed up by the Reno. We also still haven't broken this ice block, I don't think. Like, we did the perfect thing for our opponent and put them to 1, and then they Reno'd, and they still have the block up. Now they're going to go for us. We have still have our block up. So if we can break their block this turn, I think we should be in an okay position. Can we break it and, like, still be in a good position? So this is 4. So 13. How do we deal with 13? That's 11. This is 8. 8 and 8 is 16. I guess we just do that. And then ping? Maybe? Guess we don't have to, we can just attack. Oh, but we're gonna die because of the, we're gonna die to the, fatigue damage, though. That's unfortunate. Oh well. See if our opponent picks up on it. Yeah, so they're gonna combo off and we're gonna die to the fatigue damage on our turn from the Iron off. Unfortunate. Game is set to BattleTech. Let's fix that. Fixed. Thank you very much, Bunny. How have you been, by the way? Seems like you had a pretty interesting weekend. Doing some 3D stuff. And I guess that could be another ice block, right? Where did the first ice block come from then? Or are they just playing 2 ice blocks with Reno in the deck? Oh well. Interesting. Well, we definitely got some learns there that, you know, we shouldn't expect everyone to be on the same decks. That some Reno decks play 2 ice blocks as well. But GG's. Alright, we're here with RenoJackson's Aggro Freeze Mage up against a Paladin, so very much expecting, you know, odd Paladin, something along those lines. So we should probably be looking for cards like Doomsayer. In fact, the Mulligan Guide does recommend Mad Scientist, Loot Hoarder, Doomsayer, Frostnova. So we'll send everything back. Last week at work, keep it strong. Unfortunately, none of the aforementioned cards, so... Oh, even Paladin. Interesting. I know a lot of people have been talking about even Paladin in Wild. Interesting to see just how good it is. This is not a great draw. Maybe we have to fire off this research project early. Although this seems like it's trying to be hand Paladin. Generally when you see Dry Gulch Jailer, they're trying to get it killed so they can drop an early Mountain Giant.
Reporting for duty.
We might try and set up a turn where we can ping the Dry Gulch Jailer and then research project. Not super concerned about dropping this Doomsayer too early. Ah. Well, that's pretty threatening.
The end is coming!
Interview tomorrow, hopefully it goes well. They seem desperate for people. They also have an interview tomorrow. Oh, that's right. Both of you got have got some interviews going on. Very excited for both of you. Maybe we should have gone for like coin ping here, just in case our opponent does have equality. Oh, if they have equality, then this is a X1, so we don't really care. There's the equality. Ooh, another TAqLTApX jailer. And we could ping this one, which we're definitely going to do. So let's do that. Now we can, if we wanted to, we could fire this Forgotten Torch off here. And then like coin research project. Yeah, let's do it. I'm down for memes today. Get out of here, Consecration. And True Silver Champion. Nobody loves you anyway.
My hand is full.
Life Drinker. I don't know what you're doing there, but get out.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
But you're both gonna kill it? Absolutely. Get that bread.
Reporting for duty.
Got my wavy back. Stay wavy and keep wavy. Question is, are we gonna get leveled up upon? And do we want to Frost Nova now or later? Well, if they have one level up, this is 7 times 3, which is 21, which puts us on 1. So maybe if we go like Explosive Runes Ping or something like that. Though even if we're still a couple of turns off from being able to go Thaurissan Frost Nova.
I wonder. Time runs out on me.
Although admittedly, maybe we should have left 7 things in play so our opponent can't play something like Light Fuse Stegodon. Yeah, they can't play level... Well, they can play level up, right? It's a 6 mana spell now. Arcane Knowledge, Hope for Blast. And we don't have Arcane Blast in the deck, unfortunately. Ooh, Ice Block, very good. So we can possibly Frost Nova. We can like Frost Nova set up block. Get a Blood Mage out.
We have
Then maybe we need to start kind of dealing with these Silverhand recruits in case they do have a level up or something to take advantage of it. Incoming Shutterwork? What are you talking about? Uh-oh. That's definitely a reason to have taken out these Silverhand recruits. Oh my gosh. Wah 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 wah. Wow wah 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 wah. Wow, that mage just subbed. 4 months in a row. Love you too, that mage. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for coming in. Let's get this Thaurissan out. Go to the drought.
Job's done.
Not great. Definitely gonna need to hit that that Frost Nova. Gonna need like a Frost Nova and a Frost Bolt. I think, unless our opponent goofs on the ice block and leaves us on more than 3 health. No, puts us on 1.
Reporting for duty.
We did burn one of their consecrations, so... Fireball. I didn't want Fireball, though. Something tells me this is not a lot of damage. Without the Frostbolt. Like, how much do we have?
Excuse me, you...
We don't even have a secret anymore. Ping. Whatever. It was actually pretty close. We did get our opponent down to 6 there, but I think knowing how to properly sequence the ice blocks and the frost novas and all that stuff is definitely going to be an important thing to learn. And also, you know, knowing what we can keep and how to act against a lot of these kind of aggressive or mid-range decks as well. Obviously, we did kind of go for a bit of a meme play there by trying to burn some cards, but I think in future we probably didn't need to. But it's all good. On to the next one. Okay, we're here with RenoJackson's Aggro Freeze Mage. As far as the deck goes, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed playing a kind of different style of Freeze Mage. I liked, you know, having those options of going off or just trying to play a normal burn game plan. I also really liked a lot of the kind of cute tools that are in here. You know, it seems like there's a lot of different ways to go off when you do decide to go off, be that, you know, with Thaurissan or with Sorcerer's Apprentices, Cosmic Anomalies, or any combination of things like that. You know, even the Blood Mage Thalnos has like a little bit of utility in the deck with that spell damage +1 where you could, you know, potentially find the exact right numbers to go along with it. The only thing that I find a bit interesting is just the only 3 secrets, 2 ice blocks, 1 explosive runes with the 2 mad scientists. Would maybe be interesting to try getting a 4th secret in here, like an ice barrier or something. But who knows? I'm certainly no wild expert, no freeze mage expert. But that's the only thing that looks a bit strange to me. Regardless, big shout out to RenoJackson for this one, and also a big shout out to King's Defender for just 2 Hearthstone card names as your usernames. Big shout out to King's Defender for sharing this one. It's a really fun deck. If you are, of course, watching on YouTube, all the links are down in the description, including a link over to the Hearthstone deck article. Please jump over there, give the deck a +1, leave a lovely thoughtful comment like I know you will. My details are down there as well, including a link over to Twitter at Tommy_Wave. That's the best place to catch me. Or you can come watch us live on Twitch, Tommy_Wave. And until next time, though, please stay safe, stay wavy, eat the rich, combo your opponent out, have some fun. Bye. I hope you enjoyed that video. Check out other ones over here, or come subscribe to the Wave Pool for more excellent times.